Good morning. Let's get started. Let's come to the front of the mats. Get the feet nice and straight. Little toes to the heels, parallel with the edges of the mat. Lift up the toes, spread them wide, sink them down. Really grab the ground with your feet. Press up through the legs, get length in the spine, square the shoulders away. Bring the hands into the heart center. Close the eyes, connect with the breath. Long, slow inhalations, long, slow exhalations. As you breathe in, press the diaphragm down, press the stomach out. Fill the stomach with air first, then fill the lungs, lift the shoulders, take in even more air, and then just as slowly, fully exhale all of that air. Taking in more air than you ever have before with each breath, and then fully exhaling all of it. All the breathing in through the nose and out through the nose throughout the entire practice. So set the intention for your practice. Keep the focus on the breath. If your mind starts to drift off to other things going on in your life, or other things going on around us here at the park, bring the focus back to your breath. Try and stay totally present each and every moment during your practice. So open the eyes, drop the arms down. Externally rotate the shoulders, reach out through your fingertips, and in one breath, bring the arms all the way up overhead. And exhale to prayer. And again, inhale the arms up. And exhale to prayer. And again, inhale the arms up. This time as the arms come up, interlace your fingers. Open the hands to the sky, press the palms all the way up as you fully inhale. And exhale the hands to the top of the head. And this time as you inhale and press up, come up onto the very tops of your toes as you fully inhale, pressing the palms all the way up. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. And again up. And exhale down. And again up. And exhale down. And again up. And exhale down. Again up. And exhale down. One last time up. And exhale down. This time just inhale the hands and the arms up. And as you exhale, fold to the right at the hips, keep the legs straight, stretch your left side open, and then inhale up to center. Exhale the left. Inhale up to center. Exhale the right. Inhale up to center. Exhale the left. Inhale up to center. This time as you exhale, forward fold, come down halfway. Get your back flat like a tabletop. Extend your arms straight out in front of you. Press the palms straight out. Drive up your legs. Legs are straight, back is flat. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, twist to the right at the hips. Keep your legs straight, and then inhale back to center. Exhale the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale the left. Inhale back to center. This time as you exhale, fully forward fold. Keep the hands interlaced. Keep extending down through your arms and hands. Drive up the legs. Get the legs straight. Focus now. Really hinge at the hips. Bring your chest down next to your thighs. Head down toward the knees. With each exhale, extend the crown of the head down toward the ground. Long, slow breath. Drive up your legs, stretch down your spine. Release your fingers. Grab the backs of your ankles. Forearms coming down the backs of the legs. Drive up the legs, hinge at the hips, chest next to the thighs, head down toward the knees. Long, slow breath. Keep extending that crown of the head down toward the ground. Release the ankles, bend the knees, drop the sit bone back. Stretch your arms back along your sides. Really externally rotate the shoulders. Pull the head and chest forward. Work on getting your thighs close to parallel to the ground. Don't hunch over. Your back should not be flat like a tabletop. If you're looking at the ground, you're looking at the wrong spot. Take the arms out to the side, stretch them out. Sink down lower yet. Take your arms out front, interlace your fingers, stretch them out. And then forward fold. Come up one vertebrae at a time. Bring the head and shoulders up last. Inhale the arms up overhead. And exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale to prayer. Bring the hands on the back of the hips, fingers pointed straight down. Coming into a standing camel, we're going to press in on the hips. We're going to start to arch the back. And as you arch the back, start to drop the head back. Press in on the hips more, bring the elbows closer together. With each exhale, extend the crown of the head back further. Go a little soft in your knees. And on an exhale, bring the head back up. Drop the arms down, inhale them up overhead. And exhale to prayer. Take the arms out to the side. Hinge at the hips, come down halfway. Get your back flat, get your legs straight. Stretch out through your spine, out through the neck and head. Reach out through your arms, out through your fingertips. Keep driving up your legs. Now take the arms back behind you, interlace your fingers. As you externally rotate your shoulders, fully hinge at the hips, bring the chest next to the thighs, head down toward the knees. Really roll the shoulders open, engage those arms. Drive the hands down toward the mat, drive up your legs. Chest next to your thighs, head down toward your knees, roll those shoulders open. Giant stretch. Now release your fingers, bring your hands down to the mat. Left fingers under your right toes, head down toward that right knee. Right arm goes straight up to the sky. Gaze up that right arm. Keep your legs straight. Bring that right hand back down to the mat. Put your right fingers under your left toes. Head down next to that left knee. Left arm to the sky. Gaze straight up. Bring that left hand back down to the mat. Put both hands under both feet. On an inhale, pull your head and chest forward. And then exhale, chest down to the thighs, head down towards your knees. And then inhale, pulling your head and chest forward. And exhale, chest and head down. Inhale, pull your head and chest forward. And then exhale, chest to the thighs, head down to the knees. Release the fingers. On an inhale, come all the way back up. Inhale the arms up overhead. And exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, forward fold, straight-legged. Bring the hands down to the mat. Spread your toes wide. Drive up through that right leg. Left leg, hip high, straight back, arms straight back. Lengthen out through your spine. Lengthen back through that left leg. Drive up your right leg. Don't let that left leg hang. Keep it hip high, straight back. Take your arms out to the side, stretch them out. Keep that left leg straight back. Take your arms out front, interlace your fingers, drive them out, get long. Keep that left leg hip high, straight back. Stretch out through your spine, out through your arms. And on an exhale, we bring that left leg forward as we come up. Inhale the arms up overhead. And exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, forward fold, straight-legged, hands down to the mat. Spread the toes wide. Drive up the left leg. Right leg, hip high, straight back, arms straight back. Long in your spine, long back through that right leg. Take the arms out to the side, stretch them out. Keep that right leg hip high, straight back. Take your arms out front, interlace your fingers, drive them out. And on an exhale, we bring that right leg forward as we come up. Inhale the arms up overhead. And exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale to prayer. Spread your toes wide. Press up through that right foot. Bring that left knee up. Bring your arms up. Keeping that left leg lifted as we come into Dancing Warrior. Reach back, grab the inside of that left ankle. Right arm goes out, left knee goes back. Get extension. So as we come back up, keep that left leg lifted. Reach down, grab a hold of your left toes. Take that left leg straight out front. Bring that left foot in as we come into tree. Left foot comes up onto that right thigh. Hands come in through prayer. Arms extend up overhead, lengthen up. Hands coming back through prayer. Keep that left leg lifted. Come back into Warrior 3. Take that left leg back. Take your arms back. Really extend back through that left leg. Drive up your right leg. Lengthen in your spine. Take the arms out front. Interlace your fingers. Drive them out. And on an exhale, we bring that left leg forward as we come up. Inhale the arms up overhead. And exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale to prayer. Spread your toes wide. Press up through that left foot. Bring that right knee up. Bring your arms up. So coming into Dancing Warrior, reach back, grab the inside of that right ankle, take that right knee back, take that left arm out, get extension. Drive out through your left fingers, lift that right knee, drive up that left leg. As we come back up, keep that right leg lifted. Reach down, grab a hold of your right toes, and take that right leg straight out front. Then bringing that right foot in as we come into tree, your right foot up onto that left thigh. Hands in through prayer, arms extending up overhead. Then bringing the hands back through prayer. Keep that right leg lifted. Come back into Warrior 3. Right leg goes straight back. Arms go straight back. Get extension. Out through your spine, back through that right leg. Drive up your left leg. Take the arms out front. Interlace your fingers. Lengthen out. Out through your spine, back through that right leg. And on an exhale, we bring that right leg forward as we come up. Inhale the arms up overhead. And exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale to prayer. Spread those toes wide. Press up through that right foot. Left ankle up over that right knee, hands into prayer, one-legged chair. Bend that right knee, get that right thigh parallel to the ground. Keep your spine straight. Then press back up. Set that left foot back down again. Inhale the arms up overhead. And exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale to prayer. Spread those toes wide. Press up through that left foot. Bring that right ankle up over that left knee. Hands into prayer. Again, bending the left knee. Getting that left thigh parallel to the ground. Keeping our spine straight. And then press back up again. Set that right foot back down. Inhale the arms up overhead. And exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale to prayer. So let's come sideways on your mat. Spread your feet wide. About 4 feet, maybe 3 or 4 feet apart. We're going to drop the butt back. We're going to get our thighs parallel to the ground. So we're not up here where it's comfortable. We're down here where we get some stress in those legs. We keep our spine straight. We bring the hands into prayer. So this is an isometric where we're going to tense every muscle in our fingers, our hands, our arms, and our chest. And on the inhale, it's going to feel like we're pulling 100 pounds apart. And on the exhale, we push that 100 pounds back together again. Keep the tension. Inhale. And exhale. Straighten that spine. Inhale. Don't hunch over. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Sink down. Straighten that spine. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Hold that tension in your arms. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to standing. Shake it out a little bit. Coming back into mountain. Feet are straight. Hands come into prayer. Inhale the arms up overhead. And exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale to prayer. Some sun salutations. We make sure we start these at the very front of the mat so you have plenty of room to step back. Inhale the arms up overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Step back with that right foot. Drop the right knee. Head looks forward. Step that left foot back. Press up into down dog. Drive your heels down. Come forward into plank. Get your body flat. Lift the butt. Bend your elbows straight back. Come down simultaneously. Chin, chest, knees. Arch up into up dog. Externally rotate the shoulders. Flip the toes. Press back up into down dog. Bring that right foot forward underneath that right shoulder. Drop the left knee. Head looks to the sky. Step all the way forward into your forward fold. Inhale the arms up. Exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Step that left foot back. Drop the left knee. Step the right foot back. Press up into down dog. Come forward into plank. Lift the butt. Chin, chest, knees. Up into up dog. Back into down dog. Bring that left foot forward. Drop the right knee. Step forward in your forward fold. Inhale the arms up. And exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Step that right foot back. Drop the right knee. Step the left foot back. Press up into down dog. Come forward into plank. Lift the butt, chin, chest, knees, up into up dog, back into down dog. Bring that right foot forward, drop the left knee, step forward in your forward fold. Inhale the arms up. And exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Step that left foot back, drop the left knee, step the right foot back, press up into down dog, come forward into plank. Lift the butt, chin, chest, knees, up into up dog, back into down dog. Bring that left foot forward, drop the right knee, step forward in your forward fold. Inhale the arms up. Exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Step that right foot back, drop the right knee, step the left foot back, press up into down dog, come forward into plank. Lift the butt, chin, chest, knees, up into up dog, back into down dog. Bring that right foot forward, drop the left knee, step forward in your forward fold. Inhale the arms up. Exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Step that left foot back, drop the left knee, step the right foot back, press up into down dog, come forward into plank, lift the butt, chin, chest, knees, up into up dog, back into down dog, bring that left foot forward, drop the right knee, step forward to forward fold, inhale the arms up, and exhale to prayer. Just breathe for a moment. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Step back into down dog. Get your hands shoulders width apart. Get the feet hip distance. Lift the sit bones. Sink the heels. Long up your arms, up your spine, down the legs. Hold the stretch. Breathe into down dog. Come forward into plank. Get your body flat, straight line, heels, hips, shoulders. Hands directly below your shoulders. Don't have that butt lifted. Don't let your hips sink. We're not falling into this. Body's long and flat. Take a big inhale. Now exhale, body level all the way down, elbows straight back, nose and pubic bone graze the mat. They take no weight. Inhale, level all the way back up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Don't let those elbows go to the side. They go straight back. Exhale down. Inhale up. Press back up into down dog. Sink the heels, lift the sit bone. Get the stretch. Come forward toward plank. Come down onto that right forearm. Shift over onto the edge of that right foot. Stack the left on top. Left arm to the sky. Gaze straight up. Breathe into side plank. Bring that left forearm down onto the mat. Come over onto that left side. Put that left foot on edge. Stack that right on top. Don't let those hips touch down. Press up. Stack that right shoulder over the left. Gaze straight up. Now bring that right forearm to the mat, coming over onto both forearms. Tops of toes, body's level. Don't have your butt lifted. Don't let your hips sink. Long and flat here. 10 good breaths. Don't round the back. We'll work with the core a bit. We're going to drop our knees till they brush the mat. Then we bring them back up again. Nothing else in the body moves. Don't let those knees take any weight. Do about 20 of these. When you've done all these, you can do press back up into down dog. So coming back up into down dog. Sink the heels. Lift the sit bone. Get your stretch in down dog. Inhale that right foot to the sky. Drive that left heel down. Bring that right foot forward into runner's pose. Right foot all the way up underneath that right shoulder. Drive that left heel back. We're long in that left leg. Nice straight line from the left heel, through the hips, through the shoulders, out through the neck and head. Don't drop the head. If you're comfortable here, you're not stretching that left heel back far enough. We want an intense stretch in that left quad. We want that right knee over the right ankle, not the toes. Walk it forward if you need to. Drive up through that front foot. Stretch your arms out. Launch back up into Warrior 3. Left leg straight back, arms straight out, long in the spine. Drive up that right leg. Keep that left leg straight back. Bring the hands down to the mat. Press up through your left fingertips. Roll that right shoulder open, right arm to the sky. Stack that right shoulder over the left. Gaze straight up. Revolved half moon. Don't let that left leg hang. Open up your shoulders here. Stack that right over the left. Bring that right hand back down to the mat. Press up through your right fingertips. Open up that left hip. Left arm up to the sky. Gaze straight up. Full half moon. Left shoulder over the right. Bring that left hand back down to the mat. Keep that left leg straight back. Lengthening your spine. Bring your hands into prayer. Long back through that left leg. Long out through the spine. Drive up your right leg. And on an exhale, we bring that left leg forward as we come up. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Step back into down dog. Sink the heels. Lift the sit bone. Get your stretch. Inhale that left foot to the sky. Drive that right heel down. And bring that left foot forward into runner's pose. Left foot all the way up underneath that left shoulder. Stretch the right heel back. Don't drop that right knee. We're driving that right heel back. Don't let that knee come down. Check that rear leg. Yeah, stretch that heel back. Get the stretch in that right quad. Again, our knee is over the ankle. Either bring that foot forward or take it back, but don't have it anyplace else. Check that knee. Take a look at it. Everyone, look at your knee. Is it over the ankle? Drive up through that front foot. Stretch your arms out. Launch back up into Warrior 3. Right leg straight back, arms straight out. Keep that right leg straight back. Bring the hands down to the mat. Press up through your right fingertips. Roll that left shoulder open. Left arm up to the sky. Gaze straight up. Bring that left hand back down to the mat. Press up through your left fingertips. Open that right hip. Right arm up to the sky. Full half moon. Right shoulder over the left. Open up that right hip. That right foot should go parallel with the ground. Heel and toes pointing out to the sides. Bring that right hand back down to the mat. Keep that right leg straight back. Lengthening your spine. Hands come into prayer. Long from your right heel, through your hips, through your shoulders, out through your neck and head. And on an exhale, we bring that right leg forward as we come up. Inhale the arms up overhead. And exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Step back into down dog. Sink the heels. Lift your sit bone. Get your stretch in down dog. Come forward into plank. Get your body flat. Straight line. Heels, hips, shoulders. Don't let your hips sink. There's no sway in your back here. Coming into Chaturanga, we're coming halfway down. The elbows go straight back. We don't let anything touch down and we don't kick the butt up. Flip your toes under. Inhale the chest forward arch up into up dog. Externally rotate those shoulders. Come back to plank. Get the body flat. Take a big inhale. Exhale, body level all the way down. Nose and pubic bone graze the mat. Inhale, level up. Exhale, down. Don't let anything take any weight. Inhale up. Press back up into down dog. Sink the heels. Lift the sit bone. Get your stretch. Bring the knees to the mat. Hands below the shoulders. Knees below the hips. Cat and dog stretches. On the dog, head comes forward, tail goes back. We externally rotate the shoulders, all on the inhale. We exhale into cat, round the back, press up through the arms, bring the pelvis forward, then inhale into dog. And exhale into cat. Inhale into dog. 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 Exhale into cat. This time as you come into dog, tuck your toes. Exhale back up into down dog. Drive the heels down and then inhale into dog. Exhale into down dog. Float with your breath. Inhale into dog. Exhale into down dog. 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 This time as we come into dog, chin to the mat, elbows straight back, all the way back up into down dog. Chin to the mat, back up into down dog. Chin to the mat, back up into down dog. Do not shift your hips back. Bring your body forward. Elbows go straight back. They don't touch down. Chin to the mat, back up into down dog. Chin to the mat, back up into down dog. Chin to the mat, back up into down dog. Chin to the mat, back up into down dog. Chin to the mat, back up into down dog. One more time. Chin to the mat, press back up into down dog. Sink the heels. Lift your sit bone. Inhale that right foot to the sky. Drive that left heel down. Bring that right foot forward into runner's pose. Right foot up underneath that right shoulder. Drive that left heel back. Long in that left leg. Right knee over that right ankle. Bring that right hand on the inside of that right foot. Palm 4 inches out in front of the toes. Left hand up alongside. Release down onto both forearms. Try and get equal weight on each forearm as you bring the head down toward the mat. Don't drop your left knee. Keep that right foot flat on the mat. Breathe into that right leg and hip. Then press back up. Bring that left hand on the inside of that right foot. Spread the fingers wide. As you drive up through your left arm, pull the left hip under, open up the right hip. Right arm straight up to the sky, right shoulder over the left. Gaze straight up. Bring that right hand back down to the mat. Place that right hand where the left hand was. Pivot on that rear foot to a 45. Keep your heels aligned. That rear foot's flat on the mat. As you drive up the right arm, pull the right hip under. Open up that left shoulder, left arm to the sky. Do not kick your butt to the side here. Pull the right hip back and under. Stack that left shoulder over the right. Left hip over the right hip. Bring that left hand back down to the mat. Straddle that front foot with both hands. Pivot back up onto the toes of the rear foot. Drive up through that front leg. Stretch your arms out. Launch back up into Warrior 3. Left leg straight back, arms straight out. Keep that left leg straight back. Bring the hands down to the mat. Straddle that front foot. Take a big inhale. Now exhale, head goes to the knee, left leg goes up to the sky, coming into standing splits. Release back into Warrior 3. Stretch that left leg back, lengthen out in your spine, hands into prayer. And on an exhale, bring that left leg forward as we come up. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Step back into down dog. Sink the heels. Lift the sit bone. Get your stretch. Come forward into plank. Get your body flat. Straight line, heels, hips, shoulders. Take a big inhale. Exhale, body level all the way down. Nose and pubic bone graze the mat. Inhale, level all the way back up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Press back up into down dog. Sink the heels, lift the sit bone. Inhale that left foot to the sky. Drive that right heel down. Bring that left foot forward into runner's pose. Left foot up underneath that left shoulder. Drive the right heel back. Don't round the back. We're a straight line from our right heel, through our hips, through our shoulders. We don't want to kick the hips up. Bring that left hand on the inside of that left foot, palm 4 inches out in front of the toes. Right hand up alongside. Bring the elbows down onto the mat. Again, try and get both forearms flat down. Equal weight on each one. Head down toward the mat, long in that right leg. Breathe into your left leg and hip. And then press back up. Bring that right hand on the inside of that left foot. Spread the fingers wide. Pull your right hip under. Open up your left hip. Left arm to the sky. Gaze straight up. And bring that left hand back down to the mat. Put it where your right hand was. Pivot on that rear foot to a 45. Again, do not kick your butt out. Pull your left hip under. Open up your right hip. Take that right arm to the sky. Gaze straight up. Back is flat like a knife here. Bring that right hand back down to the mat. Straddle that front foot with both hands. Pivot back up onto the toes of that rear foot. Drive up through that front leg. Stretch your arms out. Launch back up into Warrior 3. Right leg straight back, arms straight out. Get extension. Bring your hands down to the mat. Straddle that front foot. Take a big inhale. Exhale, head to the knee, right leg to the sky, standing splits. Release back into Warrior 3. Right leg straight back, lengthen out in your spine. Bring your hands into prayer. Long and flat here. And on an exhale, bring that right leg forward as we come up. Inhale the arms up overhead. And exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Step back into down dog. Sink the heels. Lift the sit bone, get the stretch. Drive up through that left foot, right heel to the sky. Drive up that right arm, left hand up onto your left hip. Balanced. Left leg, right arm. Driving that right heel up. Bring that right foot, left hand back down to the mat. Drive up through that right foot. Drive up through your left arm. Take that right hand up onto your right hip. Balance. Bring that left foot down. Bring that right hand down. Come forward toward plank. Put that right hand dead center in the mat. Shift over onto the edge of that right foot. Stack the left on top. Left arm to the sky. Gaze straight up. Full side plank. Then bring that left hand back down to the mat. Come over onto that left side. Left foot on edge. Right stacked on top. Right arm to the sky. Bring that right hand back down to the mat. Come down onto both forearms. Get your body flat. Interlace your fingers. 10 good breaths. Adding on here, floating the body out over the hands, coming up onto the tops of the toes, then glide back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Don't let the trunk of the body sink. Come all the way forward, slide all the way back. Do about 10 of these. When you've done all these, press back up into down dog. So coming back up into down dog. Sink the heels, lift the sit bone. Bring the knees to the mat, hands below the shoulders, knees below the hips. Inhale that right leg up and back as the head looks forward. Exhale that right knee all the way to your forehead. Hold it to the forehead and breathe. Inhale that right leg up and back. Exhale it forward. Inhale it 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 back. Exhale it to the mat. Inhale that left leg up and back. Head looks forward. Exhale that knee to the forehead. Hold it there. Breathe. Inhale that left leg up and back. Exhale it forward. Inhale it 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 back. Exhale it to the mat. Take that right foot out to the side. Touch that right big toe down. Get that right leg straight off that right hip. Lift up that right leg, hip high. Stretch out through your heel. Don't let that leg sink down. Don't let it slide back. Keep it there. Stretch it out. Breathe. Bring that right foot down. Bring that right knee in. Take that left foot out to the side. Touch that left big toe down. Lift up that left leg. Extend that left heel. Keep it lifted. Stretch it out. Bring that left foot down. Bring that left knee in. Press back up and down dog. Sink the heels. Lift the sit bone. Inhale that right foot to the sky. Drive that left heel down. And bring that right foot forward into runner's pose. Right foot up underneath that right shoulder. Stretch that left heel back. Again, important that that right knee is over that right ankle. That the right thigh is parallel to the ground. Nothing in either of our legs move here. Drive up through that right foot. Lift the chest an inch or two off that right thigh. Nose stays out over the front big toe. Arms stretch straight back. Stay here. Breathe. Take the arms out to the side. Stretch them out. Take the arms out front. Interlace your fingers. Drive them out. Focus. Coming up into Warrior 3. Launch up onto that right leg. Left leg goes straight back. Arms go straight out. Get extension. Drive up that right leg. And on an exhale, bring that left leg forward as we come up. Inhale the arms up overhead. And exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Step back into down dog. Sink the heels, lift the sit bone. Inhale that left foot to the sky. Drive that right heel down. And bring that left foot forward into runner's pose. Left foot up underneath that left shoulder. Drive that right heel back. Long in that right leg. Left knee over that left ankle. Again, as we press up through that front foot, legs stay like they are. We lift the chest an inch off that front thigh, nose out over the front big toe. Take the arms out to the side, stretch them out. Take the arms out front, interlace your fingers, drive them out. Focus coming up into Warrior 3. Launch up onto that left leg. Right leg hip high, straight back. Lengthening your spine out through your arms. And on an exhale, we bring that right foot forward as we come up. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Step back into down dog. Sink the heels. Lift the sit bone. Get the stretch. Bring the knees to the mat. Hands below the shoulders, knees below the hips. Stretch that right heel straight back. Extension back through that right leg. Pressing out through our heel, not our toes. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, chin goes to the mat, elbows go straight back, right heel goes to the sky. Stay down here, breathe. Don't let your elbows go to the side, they go straight back. Inhale up, exhale down. 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 Inhale up. One more time. Exhale down, inhale up. Press back up into down dog. Sink your heels, lift the sit bone. Inhale that left foot to the sky, drive that right heel down. Bring the knees down to the mat. Get the hands below the shoulders, knees below the hips. Stretch that left heel straight back. Again, we want to press that left heel out. Don't open up that left hip. Take a good look at that rear leg. Make sure it's straight back. We don't want it higher than your hip. Take a big inhale. Exhale, chin to the mat, elbow straight back. Lift that left heel. Breathe. Inhale up. Exhale down. 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 Inhale up. One more time. Exhale down. Inhale up. Press back up into down dog. Sink the heels. Lift the sit bone. Inhale that right foot to the sky. Drive that left heel down. And bring that right foot forward into runner's pose. Right foot up underneath that right shoulder. Drive the left heel back. Long in that left leg. Feet or shoulders width apart as we come into crescent. You can either drop the left knee, but if you keep it up off the mat, make sure your hips stay low here. Interlace your fingers, stretch your arms up. Focus now. We're going to press up into Warrior One. So as we come up, we turn that rear foot to a 45. Heels stay aligned, arms stretch out. Walk that front foot out. We take it out far enough so that as we come down, we get this knee over the ankle. We bring this right forearm down onto the right knee. Open face of the hand to the sky. Pull your right hip back and under. Take that left arm up to the sky and stretch it out over your head. Gaze straight up. Now bring that left arm around behind you. That left hand comes over onto your right hip. We're going to drop this right arm down, reach underneath this right leg, interlock our fingers. We're going to pull the right hip under, open up the left shoulder. Gaze to the sky as we come into Wrapped Warrior. And then release. Bring that right hand down next to that right foot. Take that left arm straight up to the sky. Gaze straight up. Bring that left hand back down to the mat. Straddle that front foot with both hands. Pivot back up onto the toes of that rear foot. Drive up through that left arm, right arm up to the sky. Gaze straight up. Right hand back down to the mat. Drive up through that front foot. Stretch your arms out. Launch back up into Warrior Three. Left leg straight back, arms straight out. Get extension. And on an exhale, we bring that left leg forward as we come up. Nail the arms up overhead. And exhale to prayer. Nail the arms up. And exhale to prayer. Nail the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Step back into down dog. Sink the heels. Lift the sit bone. Get your stretch. Inhale that left foot to the sky. Drive that right heel down. Bring that left foot forward into runner's pose. Left foot up underneath that left shoulder. Drive that right heel back. Coming back up into crescent. If you had the left knee down, drop the right knee. Otherwise, keep your hips low here. This is not a high lunge. We press up into Warrior One. Open up. Walk that front foot out. Again, far enough so that as you come down, knee over the ankle, left forearm on that left knee. Pull that left hip underneath. Take that right arm to the sky, stretch it out over your head, gaze straight up. Bring that right arm around behind you. Right hand over onto that left hip. So again, we want to drop this left arm down, reach underneath that left leg, interlock our fingers, pull the left hip under, open up that right hip. Right shoulder to the sky, gaze straight up. Wrapped warrior. And then release, bring that left hand down alongside that left foot. Take that right arm straight up to the sky, stretch it up. Don't kick your butt out here. Bring that right hand back down to the mat. Straddle that front foot, back up onto the toes of the rear foot. Drive up through that right arm, pull the right hip under, left arm up to the sky, gaze straight up. And bring that left hand back down to the mat. Drive up through that front foot, stretch your arms out, launch back up into Warrior 3. Right leg straight back, arms straight out, get extension. And on an exhale, we bring that right leg forward as we come up. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Step back into down dog. Sink the heels. Lift your sit bone, get the stretch. Bring the knees to the mat, hands below the shoulders, knees below the hips. Stretch that right heel straight back, stretch that left arm out, get extension. Take that left arm out to the side, shoulders high. Take that right leg out to the side. Hip high, press out through your heel. Now take that right leg back, bend it at the knee. Reach back with that left hand, grab that right foot. Right knee goes to the sky, gaze goes forward. And then release that right foot, right knee, left hand back down to the mat. Stretch that left heel back, stretch that right arm out, get extension. Take that right arm out to the side, stretch it out, take that left leg out to the side, hip high, press out through your heel, reach out through your right fingers. Then take that left leg back, bend it at the knee, reach back with that right hand, grab that left foot, left knee to the sky. Release that left foot, left knee, right hand back down to the mat. Press back up into down dog. Sink the heels, lift the sit bone. Inhale that left foot to the sky, drive that right heel down. Bring that left foot forward into runner's pose. Left foot up underneath that left shoulder. Drop your right knee, let your right toes go flat on the mat. Right knee comes down onto the mat. Right toes flat down. Walk the front foot out now. Stretch it out. We don't want the knee over the ankle. We want this foot way out. Not a little bit, a lot. You may need to take that rear leg back a bit to give yourself enough room. Don't compromise it though. Get that front foot out in front of you. Release the hands up onto that left knee. I want you to press through your arms. Pull your shoulder blades back and down. Chest forward. Get the stretch in that right quad. Pull your chest forward. Stretch your shoulders back and down. You should have an intense stretch in that right quad. Hold on to that stretch. Release the hands, take the arms up overhead, interlace your fingers, drop the head and arms back. Open up the arms wide, drop the head back further, open the chest to the sky. Bring the gaze forward. Bring that right hand up alongside that left foot. Stretch that left arm straight back. Lift up that right leg. Grab a hold of that right foot with that left hand. Find some balance. Take that right hand back to that right foot. Externally rotate your shoulders. Pull your head and chest forward. Then release that right leg. Bring both hands out alongside that front foot. As you come up onto that left heel, straighten the left leg. Shift the hips back. Take your chin out towards your toes, lengthening your spine. Get this front leg as straight as you can possibly make it be. We're driving the hips back, we're lengthening in the spine. Intense stretch up that left hamstring. Then set that left foot back down again. Rock back up onto the toes of that rear foot. We immediately come into crescent. Arms go to the sky, stretch them up. Keep the hips low. Bring the hands into prayer. Prayer twist to the left, outside of that right elbow, outside of that left knee. Twist and turn. Gaze over that left shoulder. Come back to prayer. Hesitate. Bring the hands to the mat. Step back into down dog. Sink the heels. Lift the sit bone. Inhale that right foot to the sky. Drive the left heel down. And bring that right foot forward into runner's pose. Right foot up underneath that right shoulder. Drop your left knee. Walk the right foot out. Again, as we press up, we bring the hands up onto that right knee. We press through our arms. Pull those shoulder blades back and down. We're not leaning out over that front leg. Hold the stretch. Take the arms up overhead. Interlace your fingers. Drop the head and arms back. Open up your arms wide. Drop the head back further. Open the chest to the sky. Bring the gaze forward. Bring that left hand up along the inside of that right foot. Reach back with that right arm. Lift that left leg. Grab that left foot with that right hand. Look for some balance. Take that left hand back to that left foot. Externally rotate your shoulders. Then release that left leg. Bring both hands back out front. Once again, coming up onto that right heel, shifting our hips back. Lengthening in that right leg, getting the stretch in that right hamstring. Taking the chin out toward the toes so we simultaneously lengthen in our spine, lengthen in that front leg. Then set that right foot back down again. Press back up into that runner's pose, immediately coming into crescent. Arms go to the sky, stretch them up. Keep your hips low. Bring the hands into prayer. Prayer twist to the right, outside of that left elbow, outside of that right knee. Twist and turn. Gaze over that right shoulder. Come back to prayer. Hesitate. Bring the hands to the mat. Step back into down dog. Sink the heels. Lift the sit bone. Get your stretch. Come forward into plank. Get your body flat, straight line, heels, hips, shoulders. Lowering ourselves down to the mat, ½ inch at a time. Elbows go straight back. Make this last. This is not a fast descent. Maybe 20 breaths. Don't give it up when those elbows bend. Slowly. And then release all the way down to the mat. Bring your hands up by your shoulders, elbows in toward the sides. Coming up into Cobra. We're going to dig the fingertips in, pull back through the hands and arms to raise the head and chest. Take a big inhale. And exhale. Inhale up. Dig in, pull back through your hands and arms. Do not push. We pull. You want to feel like you're pulling the hips off the front of the mat. Your elbows are straight back. We are pulling with our arms. Breathe. Release all the way back down. Take your arms back behind you. Grab a hold of your fingertips. Set them down on top of the sit bone. Coming into a half locust now. We're going to externally rotate the shoulders. Lift the hands and arms to raise the head and chest. Keep your toes on the mat. Take a big inhale. And exhale. Inhale up. Rotate the shoulders. Lift the chest. Stretch your arms up and back. Do not let your hands rest on your butt. Engage your arms. And then release all the way back down. Let the hands go. Bring the hands underneath you. Stack them on top of each other, directly under the groin. This time in half locust. The chin stays on the mat. Stretch your toes out. Get your legs long. As we press down through our hands, we're going to lift our legs and thighs as high up off the mat as possible. Take a big inhale. And exhale. Inhale up. Stretch your legs up. Get those thighs off the mat. Lift them up. Do not bend your knees. Lengthen out. Lift up. Release all the way back down. Bring your hands back up by your chest, elbows straight back, lift up dog. Externally rotate your shoulders. Nice sway in the low back, legs are off the mat. Back up into down dog. Sink the heels. Lift the sit bone. Walk, step, or jump your feet to the hands. Press up into a forward fold, legs are straight, arms are hanging. As you look forward, keep your back flat. Come all the way back up. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale to prayer. Inhale the arms up. And exhale to prayer. Let's come onto our backs. Get the legs out front. Double leg lifts, hands interlaced behind the head, or diamond shape underneath the low back. Do not let your low back arch up. Keep your low back engaged with the mat. So come all the way back, hands behind the head or underneath the low back. We're going to be taking both legs straight up overhead to the 12 o'clock position. We're going to lower them slowly, proportionally to a count of 6 till they're 1 inch off the mat. We don't let them touch down. We open them up as wide as we can. We bring them back together again. We bring them all the way back up. We'll do this a half a dozen times or so. Never let the legs touch down. Take both legs straight up overhead. Start to lower them down. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6. They're 1 inch off the mat now. Check them. Open them wide. Bring them back together. Bring them all the way up. And down 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6. Inch off the mat. Open them wide. Bring them back together. Bring them all the way up. And down 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, inch off the mat, open them wide. Bring them back together, bring them all the way up. And down to 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, inch off the mat, open them wide. Bring them back together, bring them all the way up. And down to 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, inch off the mat, open them wide, bring them back together, bring them all the way up, and down to 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, inch off the mat, open them wide, bring them back together, bring them all the way up, and down to 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, inch off the mat, open them wide, bring them back together, just drop them to the mat. Release your fingers, open your arms, elbows toward the feet, hands toward the head, shoulder blades flat on your mat. Keep your hands and arms on the mat, don't use them to hold your legs. Pull that left knee in towards your chest. Raise that right leg up an inch or two. Stretch out through the heels in both feet. Stay here, breathe. Keep pulling in on that left knee, extending out through the right leg. Switch legs. Stretch that left leg out. Pull that right knee in. Extend out through your heels. Switch legs, stretch that right leg out, pull that left knee in, stretch out through the toes this time. Switch legs, stretch that left leg out, pull that right knee in, stretch out through your toes. Switch legs, stretch that right leg out, pull that left knee in, reach out through your heels. Switch legs, stretch that left leg out, pull that right knee in, press out through your heels. Switch legs, stretch that right leg out, pull that left knee in, stretch out through your toes. Switch legs, stretch that left leg out, pull that right knee in, stretch out through your toes. Press both legs all the way back out, slowly lower them down to the mat. Release the hands and arms back down along your sides. Coming into bridge now, walk the heels back towards your sit bone. As you walk your heels back, walk your shoulder blades under. And either bringing a hand onto either cheek of the buttocks and resting it on your elbows. But if you're looking for more out of bridge, interlace those fingers, walk those shoulders under further, heels back a little more. Drive up through your elbows, your wrists, your heels, belly button to the sky, chest on the shoulders, knees closer together. Breathe into bridge. Then release all the way back down. Stretch everything back out again. Once again, interlace your fingers. Bring them behind your head. Straight-legged scissor now. Take both legs up about 2 feet. Press the heels out to get the legs straight. Bring the trunk of the body to a 45. Straight-legged now. Right heel comes down, grazes the ground. Left thigh touches right elbow. Left heel down, right thigh up to left elbow. That's a set, 10 or 12 sets. Bring those heels all the way down. Thighs all the way up. Keep the twisting at the neck to a minimum. When you've done all these, stretch everything all the way back out. Slowly lower everything back down to the mat. Release the hands and arms back down along your sides. Coming into bridge once again. Walk the heels back toward the sit bone. Walk your shoulder blades underneath. Either bringing a hand onto either cheek of the buttocks, interlacing your fingers. Belly button to the sky, chest on the shoulders. Knees closer together. Breathe into bridge. Release all the way back down. Stretch everything back out again. Bring the trunk of the body up to a 45, coming up onto the sit bone. Coming into boat, taking our legs, stretching them out, taking our arms out. Bring the hands to the chest. Slowly lower your legs straight out and down, 1 inch off the mat. Hover, breathe. Release all the way back down. Hands and arms coming back down along the side. Walk your heels back toward the sit bone. Come heel to heel, toe to toe. Let the knees fall open. Open the hands to the sky. Get the shoulder blades flat on the mat, releasing into cobbler. Don't give your legs any support whatsoever. Let gravity pull the knees down. Just follow your breath. Let all that work go. Follow the inhale, follow the exhale. Let everything else go. Totally release. Releasing into Shavasana, stretch the legs out, stretch the arms out. Let everything go. We'll come around and make a couple of adjustments. Long, slow breath. Start to bring the awareness back to your body. Move the fingers, move the toes, move the hands and the feet. Feel that energy start to pulse back in. Stretch the arms back behind the head. Stretch the feet out in front of you. Really feel the stretch. Breathe it in, bring it up both sides of the body. Bring the knees into the chest, give them a squeeze. Rock up onto your back, rock side to side, back and forth. And then very slowly rock all the way over to one side or the other. Then very slowly come back up into a comfortable cross-legged seated position. One last time, bringing the hands into the heart center. Into the third eye for clear and loving thoughts. To the mouth for clear and loving speech. Into the heart for clear and loving feelings. Namaste. Pretty nice out here this morning. Good temperature. Felt good. That's good work. Hope everybody has a great weekend.